In 2015, I did an experiment with 20,000 people where we limited our time online and we tried to get more boredom in our lives and tracked what happens. So one of my inspirations for the project was the artist Nina Kachadorian, who spent so much time on boring flights that she ended up making a photography series called Lavatory Self-Portraits in the Flemish Style. They've been exhibited all over the world. Yep, that's her. In the airplane bathroom, using toilet seat covers as head and neck ornamentation. Okay, so other people who did the project didn't become 21st century Dutch masters. But we did discover that by simply giving our minds time to wander, people could make incredible breakthroughs. I ended up writing a book about the project and the neuroscience behind boredom called Bored and Brilliant. I'll give you the cliff notes. Basically, we cannot consume ridiculous amounts of information all day and then fill our nights with Netflix and expect to focus or brainstorm on command. Every morning, we wake up with a finite amount of mental energy, and depending on how you spend it, that brain power can make the difference between feeling stuck or coming up with an idea that could make your vision from last time a reality. So, here's what I'd like you to do. Go for a walk. No headphones. No phone at all, if you can manage it. And as you walk, just notice one unusual thing. It can be a walk around the block, but do nothing but walk and look. What's the weirdest thing you see? I will never forget an evening a couple years ago when I saw a family of raccoons walking down the sidewalk like they'd just gotten out of the subway. They came to a tree and they sidled right up the trunk like they were going home for dinner, just like me. I've been thinking about writing a children's book about this family ever since, and there's no way I would have noticed these sly, rascally raccoons if I had been checking my phone messages. Noticing things prepares our brain to see things differently, and we have to keep working that mental muscle, the capacity to stop and contemplate and be amused by how weird our world is. Because I think some of us have had good ideas locked up in our brains for so long that we've stopped seeing them, like an unpacked box of books that have sat in the corner for months, or a family of raccoons who happen to be your shy neighbors. By finding something weird in your world, you are preparing yourself to find some weird ideas in your mind.